welcome everybody. Welcome in.
You guys know Ryan, and I'm Melinda.
Yes.
This is Peach.
Yeah, Melinda's got a different voice going on right now. But yeah, welcome in, welcome in. We are live from Helen, Georgia, coming from Unicoi. Honey, don't worry about that right now.
I tried.
No problem, dear. Whatever you say.
I need an extension cord. You're gonna yank it out. Just we'll figure it out. So
Okay. You know best, sweetheart.
There's a spider.
Because you're the man and you're amazing. Oh, you're back. Whoops. Would you like to sit in your chair and talk to the people?
You can sit for a hot second.
Okay.
But yes, we are here again, Unicoi State Park.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right?
Unicoi State Park.
Yeah, that's where we were last year.
Overpriced State Park in northeast Georgia, right north of Helen.
Yep. And yes, Em, we are absolutely. Mel and I actually have been in Helen since Wednesday. We actually ended up leaving Tuesday after work. We boondocked. For those who are not familiar with camping terms, it's basically
Sleeping in a park.
in a parking lot. Yeah. No power.
Yeah, it just means no water or power hookup. It doesn't.
Yeah.
I know, but parking lot looks fine.
Could be your friend's drive.
Yep.
That's mooch docking.
Yeah, it's true.
So we did that Tuesday night and then got here Wednesday. And then we've been here since Wednesday. And then CJ and Christine actually got here today. They pretty much pulled the same thing we did, but did it a day later.
Yep. A tire later.
Yes. And
And a
you
flat
guys had
tire.
a flat tire later too. So, but yeah, so tonight's show, we didn't really have anything super official.
Yeah, we're pretty chillax. You can see I'm wearing my coffee pajama bottoms.
Yep. And we probably won't go for the whole hour unless we just do get a good story, which I do have one for you guys. But first, before we get started too much, we will welcome everyone in. And I don't have any sounds. I didn't bring
I can make
anything.
the sounds.
Okay. We're operating on my MacBook. And,
We're rough.
just that, but I did because I'm microphones. And so,
I could be the sound button. You
Yeah.
just gotta push the button.
but that will be, so at least we have a good microphone. And I'm going to leave that alone right there, Mel. So,
Oh boy.
first up, we got Danny.
Welcome to the party, pal.
And then we do have Mr. Lugo.
Yo, Brooklyn in the house.
There you go. And then we got M. Waza.
We have hello.
Yeah, we do. And then Angie's in the house.
Welcome, foolish mortals.
Somebody's got to memorize.
I know, right?
I may have been in a show. Might have been in a show or two in the past, guys.
I have one too.
Okay.
Yep. And then Danny is saying hi to CJ.
Howdy.
Yeah. Danny.
Welcome.
And then CJ's wondering. I mean, Eddie's wondering who you are, CJ, because he doesn't recognize
It's okay. You know, it's dark.
It's the hat.
It's the hat. You know, it's my Ford hat. My PCAT hat.
you. Yep. Yeah. So we're definitely here. We figured we'd at least do a little short something to say hi to everybody, and all the festivities begin tomorrow.
And it's supposed to rain.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain most of the weekend, but we'll definitely see. And we got Alice in the house. Yeah,
Welcome to
that's
the
right.
jungle. Yeah, but hold on. That's all you can say. We get copyrighted.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and Danny is saying she can't wait to meet everybody. So, yep, we will all be
In our faces with sketty ice and
right.
yeah.
And we got Cruise Life 22's in the house. Thank you for stopping by.
Howdy.
She just washed my ear.
So,
Oh, baby.
yeah, no problem. CJ is part of the original PK Adventure Travels, and
I'm the K.
Yep,
Actually.
he's
He's
the
the
last.
K
He's the K,
of PK.
and Christine's over there on the other side. Due to just life circumstances, they pop in when they can. But again,
Thursdays aren't as great for us as they used to be, but
Yeah.
we've got a nice slot, and we're often on the road Thursday night, heading to our next camping event since we camp at least once a month.
Yep.
or like May this year, when it turns out we have 3 out of 4 weekends booked. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna more time away from home in May than I will at home this
Right.
time.
Sup, beaches? What's up, Ross? Okay, now Linda's officially here. So thank you, Linda Montemayor, for becoming.
Oh yeah.
Woohoo! New member there.
New member. Wish you were here with us in Bimini Beach on the
Virgin.
Virgin.
Virgin. You're a Virgin member to our channel. Welcome.
Welcome to PK Adventure Travels, where we get into a lot of trouble.
That's right. And you're going to hear it first because you're now a member of the channel. Thank you so much.
So welcome in. Actually, I do have a video that I haven't put up for members. It'll go up actually after this. I'll sit and I'll put it up. But
Did
it's
you see how crystal clear that water was behind
it
us?
was beautiful in Bimini.
I thought that was a green screen.
No,
No.
that was Bimini.
I know
That
your-
was
I know it's your
absolutely
cruise.
Bimini.
I just thought I'd throw that
Yeah.
out there.
But yeah, I got a Peachosaurus video for the member video that's going to go up this morning. Peachosaurus is morning ritual.
She said,
So you took a video of her going to poop outside?
No,
Oh, not that ritual.
not that
Oh,
ritual.
okay. She's like, I hear my name. What's going on?
So-
she discovered the hammock today.
Oh my goodness, did she like at first she was like, what's going on here? And then after I got in there, she was like on my tummy, and then she got snuggly buggly right next to
how
me,
nice.
sticking her head over there, and she's like, oh my God, Dad, this is the life.
I remember when I used to do that with you.
All right, so let's see here. Oh yeah, Eddie's saying don't jinx it. I'm hoping that it's it's not a bad weather and all that. It'd be as long as it's scattered a little
restaurant's
bit here and
indoors,
there.
When
it
is
should be good.
everybody starting to show up for Helen? Let us know in the comments.
So I think a lot of people are Friday, but yeah, post in the chat when you guys are showing up.
Yeah.
What day is it? Wednesday?
No,
It's Thursday,
It's
hon.
Thursday?
It's
Thursday
Thursday.
Okay.
It's live.
Yep.
It's PK Live. So
Oh,
means
that's right.
Thursday.
That's
So-
right.
Uh, afternoon.
I don't know what time.
To reconnect what's going on here.
Reconnect. We're
Technical difficulties in an effective manner. Oh my God. I thought she was on a diet.
She is.
Can you guys see us yet? We need to pull up the phone and see if we're still, because it's saying oops reconnecting, but I don't know if we're actually reconnected.
Okay. Hang on. Checking.
Oh, I think we're back. Are we back, everybody? Can you see us now officially?
Sure.
Are we looking good?
Sure. Can you tip
Because we are on Starlink, and every now and then, okay. Yeah, I think we're okay now. Okay, good. Yeah, we're on the Starlink, so every now and then there is a little hiccup with connection, so we do apologize.
There's mountains here.
Yeah, and we are in mountains, so it does every now and then, get locked up,
The
shall we
Mediterranean
say?
diet.
have commercials. What can I tell you?
So, okay. Hey, welcome in, Tiffany. Welcome in.
So yeah, there's a. So
So yeah.
When's everybody coming and when's the
Mhm.
festivities start?
Yep. So festivities do officially kick off tomorrow. I know Darion's gone over it a couple of times. There have been some other lives, but the first big official thing is tomorrow at 2 p.m. At Das Ice Cream for spaghetti ice that I have been trying to have with Darion for a year. A year I have been
Don't
attempting.
jinx this now.
So 2:00 tomorrow is spaghetti ice, and then 6 p.m. tomorrow is the vlogger meet and greet. I actually haven't heard where that is yet, so I'll have to scrounge around. But there's definitely a vlogger meetup tomorrow, and then some people are meeting at 7 at the Hoffer's house for breakfast, and then 6 p.m. Is the dinner Saturday night. If you haven't pre-ordered your meal, check on Darion, Magnificent Germany with Darion. He's got the number, and you just basically call in and say, hey, we're with Magnificent Germany with Darion. Need to speak to a manager to pre-order the meal. It was super fast when we did it on the way up here the other day. I want to say there's a new thing this year around 1 o'clock. There's some putt-putt or something,
There's
like a putt-putt that's being hosted. And then Sunday morning is the church service. So all that's going on.
So somewhere in there, you're going to have to fit in the coaster.
Yeah, so we're definitely going to be working the downhill gravity fed coaster somewhere in the next couple of days, tomorrow or Saturday. So let me tell you this story. It's a story about a journey to get a new water regulator. So for those who are not camping related, and this is actually, interestingly enough, a camping and a cruise story. So we plug up and we see that our water pressure is pretty low. And I'm thinking it's because, just the water here, and there's a slight leak in the water. Well, it turns out it wasn't. It turns out, oh, okay.
He's shutting our door so
Thank
our
you.
smoke won't go in.
Turns out my water regulator was malfunctioning. So we had to get a new water regulator. But RVs can handle up to a get a water regulator to step it down. And it looks like we might be freezing, so I'm going to hold Ori until I can see. We had to get a water regulator, searching around to go, and finds about 20 minutes from here.
20 minutes is it was a place on a way to another place, just in case.
Hey, welcome in, Sherman. Thanks so much for coming in.
Hello there.
So Mel finds this place called the Camping Corner. Is that what it was called?
Yes, but the camper is spelled with a K.
With a K, and
the
corner is with a K. So we pull up, and it's literally this field with like just an aluminum shed and a door that looks like an entrance. He's got need. Mel comes get me because I'll come in. So we go. I start getting everything I need. At checkout, I look at Mel and I yell out the door. I was like, "You want me to put this on the venture card?" And she's like, and I was like, "For the points, right? Because we're trying to get airline points." And she's like, "Yeah, do that." And so me just being the open guy I am, I'm talking to the guy. I'm like, "Yeah, we're going to put it on this card." I was like, "Yeah, we're trying to get points. We're doing a British Isle cruise next year. And I'm trying to get enough points to get free airlines and maybe some upgraded seats." So he starts talking about, which one are you going on? What's the itinerary? And, "Oh, I've been on that cruise before." And then I was like, "Yeah, we're trying to go more exotic. The story just continues that we're talking about cruising. And it comes up that I'm a TA. We do camping and stuff like that on the side. I hadn't mentioned the YouTube channel yet. He says, "Let me tell you the most interesting one that I've been on." And he flew to Tahiti and did a Bora Bora one. And then he looks at me and he just goes, "What do you think about the cashless system on the cruise lines nowadays?" And I was like, "Oh, I think it's amazing." I was like, it really helps. It's one stop to get into your room to do all the charging and all that. He goes, "Funny story. Do you know what a business developer is?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I'm a travel agent on the side, business development managers, cruise thing." He's like, "Yeah. I used to work for Royal Caribbean and was the person who pitched the idea of the cashless cruise to use your login card to get into your room to charge everything on the cruise and then deliver a bill at the very end." We met the guy who pitched the idea to the Royal Caribbean brass and developed the brainchild that is our common onboard spending with your sign and sail or your onboard account. What the heck are the odds of that? He had worked for them for like 40 years and then retired and has got some beat down camper store RV repair
That has
place,
like had a couple shelves of stuff, and that was it.
right?
And it was like it was not even the pretty camping stuff. It was like the straight up like the
Yep.
basic stuff you need.
Right? Just the basic, hey, welcome in, Captain Billy J. Can't wait to see you this weekend. Yeah, it's the Capital One Venture Card or something like that with points and
Yeah,
stuff
it has
like
points
that.
on it, so I can because I get like 5 to 1 points or 2 to 1 points.
Yep. Welcome in, Vicky. I don't have a computer yet that does this, but our computers are coming in. So the story doesn't end then. The story does not end there. So while I'm talking to him about that, and he's telling me the story of being the business developer who came up with the idea of the cashless thing, and then we started talking about that, and everything he said sounded the industry, would know. And it makes sense on how he was able to do all these cruises, because we were talking about discounts as travel agents, and he would get discounts as business development manager. So it was just an amazing conversation. Out walks this other guy that works there as well. And he's like, I'm surprised you don't have a YouTube channel. And I was like, as a matter of fact. And so I told him about PK Adventure
wait,
Travels.
you didn't do it right.
What?
Hell yeah, his accent.
Oh, yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm surprised you don't have yourself a YouTube channel. And I was like, yeah, actually, we do. So we had a conversation with that, and he subscribed to the channel. As we're pulling out, I'm looking down because I want to pull this up and show you guys, because I want you to show him some love.
Hey, Kevin, welcome in.
Hey, yeah, Kevin, thanks for coming in. Thanks so much for coming in.
Sorry, I'm starting to try to pay attention to the chat. I don't know if I miss people.
Yep. Actually, let me do it this way. Anyway, as I'm talking to this guy, and I'm trying to go in here because I'm going to actually post the link.
Boost.
He as well that he's trying to start up again, and that it was a channel with some goats, and it is absolutely amazing and hilarious. So I'm gonna post his channel here, and I want you guys to run out there, and I want you to subscribe to him and tell him that you came. You don't have to tell him you came from us, but you can say you heard it from whoever or however you want to do it when you're leaving packages. Let me get him. Here we go.
Yeah, so he just puts the goats on leash basically, and he takes them for walks, right?
Yeah. So basically, he has pet goats that he has on leashes, and he walks them around his neighborhood. He's got like a GoPro on him, and it's bringing the goats to like fairgrounds and walking around neighborhood on leashes, and they interact with people, and it's just hilarious and it's amazing. So if you haven't, or if you want to see some of that wildlife interaction stuff, go to that link I posted. It's Ernest Lingerfelt. And he's got some really cool interaction. It's kind of old stuff. He's a couple of months old, and he's starting to get back out there and record again. But he was just a great guy. I had a good conversation.
Yeah, so our trip into getting a regulator turned into a very long conversation with these two guys that we met.
Yeah.
In the store in the middle of nowhere, Georgia.
Right. Welcome in, Sharon. Thank you so much for stopping by. And for coming in, another member. And then I saw someone new come in here.
Whatever floats your boat, did you say?
So wait, say hello to you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Is RV and cruising. So we do a lot. We do a lot more cruising on our channel and talk a lot more by cruising industry. Mel and I and some friends initially started it up. Mel and I are the main ones on it now, just again due to life circumstances and things like that. We're also travel agents on the side. So a lot of our stuff is ship tours that we do as travel agents, including room tours. We vlog all of the cruises we go on. We live in Florida, so we can usually get some good deals and go multiple times a year. We also have an RV, and so
We have the best state parks in Florida. Sorry, Georgia.
So we do a lot of RV work. So it's a lot of vlog series, informational ship tours, things like that. I do have a lot of RV like DIY stuff that I do and record. I haven't got a ton of that out because we got a lot of other stuff, but actually we're going to do a string of that. I'm going to work on that while I'm here in Helen.
We're gonna spit out a couple
some camping stuff because we've done a lot of cruise
stuff.
Yeah. But that's basically what it is. And then on Thursday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern, we have our PCAT chat. Again, a lot of times it might be about cruising or camping. And this time we don't really have a huge topic other than just story time as we're getting ready to do the vlogger meetup here in Helen, Georgia. So yeah, stick around, take a look. If you want to share your channel, you can either do exclamation point PCAT, PKAT, or hashtag PCAT, and it'll share your channel out, and hopefully you can pick up some new followers from the chat, because we do have a lot of creators here in the chat. So thank you so much. And then it looks like we got another one in here. You got Captain Coco, Illinois. So thank you for stopping by, Captain. Got two captains in the house. Captain Billy J and Captain Coco.
We actually did miss you, Billy. I was asking about you not too long ago.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you're back in the swing of things.
Yep. I'm glad to see you back out there. But since he hasn't been spending a lot of time on YouTube, he was able to do a he is racking up this year. Good job, Captain Billy.
On those buck tickets.
There's lightning tickets.
Or lightning tickets. I thought they were bucks tickets.
Were they? No, I thought they were lightning. Or were they bucks?
I thought they
were or did
bucks.
He win both of them? Oh wait, no, it was the Buccaneers. The lightning is the one that he gave me, and I put in a few times, but I didn't win. So
we got we're bringing out the adult drinks. Oh, you got
let me see who else.
Everything there.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, 495 earrings. You go, Sharon. 5 more, and then you got 500. That's amazing.
Wait, what?
She's making her homemade earrings, and she's almost up to 500 pair.
Did she sell them?
Well, you know what? Mel wants to know if you share or if you sell them. So if so, then put us down for some, and we'll definitely be in touch and get some from you.
Ernest. Said hello.
Oh, is he?
Hopefully you'll get some subscribers. We just sent some people your way.
There he is. Again, Ernest from Camper Corner. Again, amazing experience. Really helped us out, and we had some great stories there. So, yeah, Ernest, hopefully you get a couple of more people popping up to the channel from the group here. So if you want to share your channel, again, you can do the hashtag PKAT, and that'll show your channel again. But I did share your channel earlier. And we got Scott, the man, the myth, the legend has come in tonight.
Yes, it is getting cold here. He asked about that earlier.
Yes, it is starting to get cold. Did I miss something? Okay, sorry.
A little bit.
I wouldn't call it cold yet, guys.
It's not cold. Yeah.
Down.
No, it's cold to me. It's cool to you.
Yeah,
I'm still in shorts and a t-shirt.
No, I got my flip flops on.
Yeah,
that's about it.
But yeah,
wearing Crocs.
Again, sorry if we do freeze up. We're operating off the Starlink, and it does kind of go in and out, so it might be a little more choppy than it normally is because I'm not hooked up to my brand new FiOS that's at home.
Yeah, we kicked Spectrum to the curb.
Yeah.
Well, you need the upload speed.
Well, we needed the upload speed, and we wanted to be able to watch TV at the campgrounds instead of like the dozen channels that you can get out of the 150.
And the Spectrum guy would not let us cancel.
Yeah, he wanted to keep me on there forever. I had to start getting really short with him. But it is, I mean, I know it's their job to try to save it.
Yeah,
but.
I know.
Attention is for.
Okay.
3 no's and
so what else
3 more
this
no's.
Yep. So sweet. So yeah, Ernest, it looks like you're going to get a lot of, we like to call it leaving a package, FedEx deliveries for someone to show up at the channel and chat day from everybody. All right, story getting up here. CJ, would you like to tell a little story about your adventures up this way?
Oh yeah.
Make
Um,
sure you toot my horn.
I will say that my wife handled driving the camper in the distressed situation exceptionally well and extremely impressive. The only fact that is that is against her is that she forgot to turn on the tire pressure monitoring system, or the TPMS, for at least the first 30 miles of the trip. And when I just realized, oh, hey, babe, that's not on. Maybe we should turn it on. One tire decided to register three entire pounds of pressure. I said, babe, well, that says it's the front one. You should be able to see that in the mirror, because you're monitoring mirror, road, mirror, a gauge, mirror, right? You know, you're running through the system while you're driving this thing for the first time again. Apparently that was not the case. But when she realized she had a basically shredded off flat and almost driving on rim, she didn't lose it. She didn't lose her stuff. She didn't freak out, and I was really impressed. She got off the highway, got us over to the next gas station. She did a great job, and the Good Sam roadside assistance showed up.
Yep. She's coming.
Well,
we got
to
to
come on over now. She's
coming over to take a bow.
Really take a bow.
Take a bow. Take a bow. Take a bow.
Take a bow.
Take a bow, not a fall. A bow. Good job, babe. But yeah, so we shredded a tire today on the camper on the way up. We had just had a nice breakfast at the Cracker Barrel that we boondocked in, that which was the one in Cordell, Georgia.
Which
here.
is apparently not the right one.
Yep, 1905 Central Avenue, Cordell. But
it was definitely not the right one. I saw that at midnight the first time. I'm like, honey, this is not the right one.
Yeah. So, but no, it was fine. It was good. Had great breakfast. I had a breakfast burger. Actually, it was amazing. And then she's like, well, you still got to do some work, because although I'm on vacation as a manager, I have responsibilities. And I was like, sure, I'll, you drive this next little chunk. I'll take over in an hour or two, whatever, once I'm done with work. And yeah, that I finished up work real fast when that happened and figured it out. But
right,
like I said, it took less than we were off the road and dead for less than an hour.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, it's funny. The tow shop that came to rescue us, or the tow company, was leaving the gas station just because they were there shopping at the convenience store, because it was this really nice, classy place with like fresh meats up here in Georgia. It was really cool. And he's like, oh, well, our shop usually does that. I didn't get a call. He's like, and then all of a sudden, 10 minutes later, someone shows up, and I didn't really realize where they were from. I didn't make a connection. And then the other guy shows back up. He's going, yeah, I got to the office, and they said they were on the way to you. So I thought I'd come back and check it out. I was like, great. So Good Sam roadside assistance, worth every penny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So make sure you get Good Sam.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Welcome in, Tony. Welcome in. Yeah, they're telling you not to fall, Christine. So be careful.
Yeah. Well, she is having a little Old Smoky with me. We have upgraded to
Come on, I'm just
to Old Smokies.
Ooh.
Hot chocolate and fire whiskey.
Oh yeah, fire. Yeah, yep.
We're gonna be making
fire
that
Jack
after this.
Daniel. Yep. We
We
brought hot chocolate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christine is still it's right
Just
over
over
a
a
year
year.
now.
Yeah,
So
February 22nd was the anniversary.
still not as
Mobile?
but doing a heck of a lot better based on that nasty fall
Yeah,
a year
snapping all
ago.
3 bones. Net ankle,
So-
her tri-mal fracture, tri-mal break.
Yep.
Yeah.
She rode her bike. We did 7 miles locally, once, but we did it. It's all, and she's getting around. She's doing good. But
Yeah. Ernest was saying yes. If you didn't do, well, wait, I hit the wrong one. It popped up. If you didn't do damage to your wheel, you got lucky riding almost on rim. So
yeah, I mean, the sidewall is just it looked like a melted pile of mush when we finally stopped, because I don't truly know how long. I know
Right.
when we came off
It's
of
funny
our.
that you didn't feel it.
Well, she said
Yeah.
she thought she felt a little something,
okay.
but I didn't feel it in the passenger seat.
right.
And I know when we came off of the ramps in the morning, because I'd leveled in the parking lot to sleep, that the tire was inflated. I would have noticed it was deflated right there on the spot when I, before I left the parking lot. And
Right.
so it was
Yeah.
somewhere between Cordell and South Perry, Georgia.
Alice, you need a pack.
Right. Hey, Em, thanks for posting Ernest's stuff again. So yeah, if you guys can, he's trying to get his
Goats.
channel started up with the goat walking, which
That's
is
awesome.
awesome. It was
It's
I
so
loved
cool.
it. I'm gonna have to watch more videos. I only had enough time to watch one, and I was dealing with some stuff up here when we got back. But I'm gonna go through your stuff, Ernest, and watch a bunch more of your videos. So yeah, everyone hop out there. He's trying to get that channel started up again. So let's give him a hand with some more followers, and get out there and comment and like on those videos to get him up and running again. So, what else? Well, I guess.
Do you want to tell them
the midnight story, or
Sounds
of us
X-rated.
getting in?
No,
Crocker.
keep it very generic if you want.
Sure, go ahead.
So, some of you, or maybe some of you don't, our daughter's getting married in exactly, less than 2 months.
Less than 2 months.
Less
now.
than 2 months.
It was exactly 2 months, but that was yesterday.
So,
Yeah.
We had our second to last payment that we did this past week on Tuesday, which was
On Monday
Monday.
afternoon, early afternoon, she made the second to last payment.
Mhm.
So we're almost at 26,000 for the wedding
Right.
over
So-
2 years.
Yes. So as soon as she made that payment, that night she received an email from the venue, and this is all over the news now, so I can speak about it now.
Mhm.
But she basically got an email saying that due to unfortunate circumstance, they
Beyond
are
their control and
Yeah.
evolving business model, blah blah blah.
Yeah, it was a BS kind of email, but basically they're ceasing operation and closing the doors immediately, and for us to go to our insurance company and file a claim.
Mhm.
There was nothing about giving our money back.
Nothing.
There was no there was apology, but
Half-hearted.
Half-hearted
Yeah.
apology.
It was a Googled letter.
Yes.
So first, why would you send an email with like that instead of calling?
8 p.m. She didn't say that either. 8 p.m. Blanket BCC email to everyone who was booked for their venue.
Yes.
Everyone. Blanket.
So
email.
this is Monday, so I get a call to come over to where my daughter's staying because she's really upset and is understandably. So we kind of cried it out. We were just trying to scramble out and basically figure out what was going to happen because it was exactly 2 months.
Yeah.
And some of the brides who were getting married in 10 days.
One of them in 5 days. They
Yeah.
found out Monday night and they were getting married, supposed to be getting married that Saturday.
Yeah. So without going into too much detail, because there's going to be some other things going on that we're not going to talk about right now. We basically Monday had canceled a wedding. We're not getting our money back, and we had to file an insurance claim. So we filed the insurance claim.
Can I interject just really quick?
Yes.
The only thing I have to say, and I don't know if Desi's watching this or not, I haven't seen her comment, but my main job, for those who don't know, is in the insurance industry, and I've been doing it for almost 15 years now, or 16. And so when we talked about it, I gave advice. She went with like the Cadillac of wedding special event insurance. Thank God, because Mel will tell you the rest of it. But she did her papa, who's been in the insurance industry for 16 years, proud with the type of policy she got.
Yes. So there was actually some brides, the insurance that they got was only for liability. So they're not going to get any money back. And a lot of people had reached out to her and asked her what kind of insurance she got because the policy is going to cover a cancel wedding.
Yep.
So they were just covered for if there was an accident or liability at the wedding. And so thank God between the groom's mother and Ryan, they instructed their kids to take insurance seriously, basically.
Yeah, because she works in the industry as well, so it's probably a combination of both of us. Yes.
So we were lucky. We were one of the few lucky ones, and so we basically filed the claim. It took a couple days for them to do their processes, basically, and then yesterday they reviewed it, and then today we got approval.
Yeah.
So we have a claim where we're getting our money back.
Almost all of it, like minus $300, but everything we've invested minus like 300.
Yeah. So just to wrap it up, a lot of the venues around Tampa Bay have been reaching out to these brides. A lot of the caterers, the photographers, the florist people, they've been reaching out and trying to help all these brides. So a good shout out to all these people for coming together and helping these people, because they were giving out discounts. Say, hey, we'll help you out. We know that you got no money. We'll do payment plans and stuff like that. So
yeah, so the area is really coming together to help.
Yes.
The good news as well is that Desi and Mason were able to secure another venue.
Yes, almost off the bat.
Yep.
So
within like 12, 15 hours or
Yeah,
so.
so
They
they
were
got
able to get
lucky.
it.
So
Very lucky.
they found another venue. So this is a blessing in disguise. It was a lot cheaper,
Yeah.
and they actually got more of the things that they wanted in originally.
Mhm.
So I guess it's kind of a blessing in disguise, but shame on these people still for their business practice, and that's all I'm going to say. But
Yeah.
anyway, for all the brides out there who weren't as lucky as Desi and Mason or the grooms, I
Yeah.
hope they can figure it out.
My
Really.
heart goes out to them. I mean, like I said, some brides had 5 days notice. Another one had like 6 weeks, but they only had 2 weeks because they were going out of the country
They
for
were in
a
the
month.
military.
They were in the military. Yeah, they're going
Yeah.
to going out of the country and then coming back to get married. I mean, it's just a disaster, just an absolute disaster.
So at the end of the day, make sure you get insurance.
Yes. Yes.
That's the moral of the
So
story.
just like travel insurance, get special event insurance.
Yeah.
And make sure it's not just a liability if you have the open bar, but it actually includes coverage for what you invest as well.
We have a wedding, but we have to call 100 people until the wedding has been moved.
Yep. Ooh, Eddie, it looks like my command is messed up. Thank you for testing that, though, because it shouldn't say invalid variable. I'll have to double check the command in Nightbot for all commands. Try the exclamation point all commands and see if that one works. I want to see if both of them give me the same error. But and the weird thing is, Danny, that when we looked at reviews and Desi looked at reviews, I mean, there are thousands of glowing 5-star reviews
So-
on the venue.
This place has been around a long time.
Yeah.
Number one venue in the Tampa Bay
Yeah.
Yeah.
area.
Number 1 venue in the Tampa Bay area, and that's what they ended up picking. So it's after the fact. Again, we're not going to go into it because there's still a lot of stuff going on, but it's interesting once this happened and you start to dig to find the whys, you start finding the whys that are unexpected.
She literally had a meeting last week with the florist, finalizing the details. So this was like an all of a sudden thing. This was not like
Yeah.
a build up. They're gonna shut it off right there. It was
just done.
It was done.
Yeah. 8 p.m. that night. Hey, everybody, we're closing. You're all done. Go figure it out on your own. Nobody answered. There no more emails answered. No phone calls. Gates were locked. I mean, just like they dropped off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
So the next day, a couple of the news stories or the news channels got a hold of the story and then started going big.
So.
But anyway, that's enough of that.
Yeah.
But it's like at the beginning of the week, we didn't have a wedding. We kind of had a wedding.
Yep. All right. Well, testing that, I'm going to have to figure out where the broken link is for the all command. So where we are. Yeah.
Danny's brother had her. That is pretty cool.
Oh, it just popped up. Yeah.
I'm on the phone.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you're getting.
I'm trying to review comments, but I keep forgetting.
That's fine. So we're looking forward to the whole vlogger meetup again. Finally getting some spaghetti ice tomorrow. I was going to try to sneak down there for some early, but Mel looked at me and said, "No, you promised, and you said you wanted to experience it with Darion for the first time. So maybe I'll go back and have secondsies." But yeah, I saw it was frozen. Hopefully, we're probably going to shut it down here in a minute.
I tried to convince her, Billy J, to go to Vegas and elope. I would have paid for that.
Yeah, we were also trying to convince her to do a cruise wedding and send all the bookings to us.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Didn't work that way. But yeah, so we're looking forward to it. As far as a vlog series for this, Mel and I decided this is really like a relax vacation. So we're definitely going to get footage of stuff when we're with the groups. And we'll just do maybe one episode of putting all the group stuff highlights together. And then as long as I can get on that gravity roller coaster, we'll include that. But we're not going to do like our normal vlog series where we have an episode for every day or every 2 days.
Yeah.
Because we've already had a vlog of this whole area. We've done the tour of this park and all of that. So we're just going to sit back and relax at that point. So awesome. One ice is enough for 2 people. You don't know me and my ice cream, Eddie. You don't know me and my ice cream. I've been saving up for this. But yeah, all right. Anything else, babe? Or you
No,
wanna...
I was gonna go enjoy the fire, and then we're gonna set up the GoPro to do a star lapse because the stars have been pretty bright out here.
Yeah, and these are blind because
Unless
I always
CJ
wait.
has something.
I always wait too late. So last night's was a blind one way. We're going to do a blind another way. Hopefully, we'll get some good star lapse out of it. I can tell you guys, sneak peek though, I've seen a couple of my star lapse from Jetty Park the last 2 times we've been, because we've done some ship tours earlier this year. One of them's pretty freaking spectacular. And when I redo the intro, I'm going to include that one in our intro. That I just love the star. So cool time lapses that will be popping up, or something like that, because we didn't really do too much videoing of the campsite, but they're going to be cool, and they'll definitely be making some appearances in our opening and closing.
What?
I'm
So-
frozen.
Yeah, we're frozen again.
Yeah. All right,
You're froze like this.
I don't know. Am I? We're unfrozen now.
There you go. All right. Of course, you want to get down in the middle of the show. All right. We're unfrozen. Are you still?
Oh! Are we back? Sorry, we're back. Much, of course. Are we still frozen, or are we working? Are we? All right, you know what? I'm going to do this really fast before we freeze up again. So thank you guys so much. Looking forward to seeing everybody starting tomorrow into the weekend who's going to be up here in Helen, Georgia for the Vlogger Meetup. Again, keep an eye out. We've got some RV DIY stuff coming out, and then we'll hit the next cruise vlog series, which will be the Liberty of the Seas, my first solo cruise that I went on. And we'll catch everybody here later. So thank you so much again for stopping by.
Safe travels, everyone.
Safe travels. We'll see you next time on
Scenic route.
Night, everybody.